guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is another edition of 5 random perfumes, where I grab 5 perfumes off of my perfume shelves and I bring them in and kind of talk to you about them, try to give you the notes and talk about why I like them or I'm not the biggest fan of them. We're gonna start with Perfumes Chloe, or Lagerfeld's Chloe. It is an older one and it just says Perfumes Chloe. This one, if you want to look it up, if you're looking up the scent notes or any information about it, it's going to be under Karl Lagerfeld, because he was the head of Chloe at the time that this one was made. And it is an older perfume. It does, I don't know, it has more of a classic scent to it. I don't feel like it's as fresh as some of the more modern fragrances, if that makes sense. It's a little bit more complex and musty, I guess. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. I know I really offended somebody because I described that on another perfume. But I guess I used the word mildew. It just, you can, if you watch my November perfume haul, you probably know what I'm talking about. The notes for this are honeysuckle, orange blossom, lang lang, hyacinth, lilac, coconut, bergamot, aldehydes, and juicy peach. Those are just the top notes. The heart are jasmine, rose, narcissus, tuberose, carnation, orris root, and then the base is oak moss, sandalwood, amber, musk, cedar, and benzoin. That one I don't know how to pronounce. So I think that's part of the reason there are so many notes in it, and it does smell really good. I do like this one quite a bit. I feel like there's certain days that I am more likely to wear it than others. Like, this would not be an everyday scent for me, but there are definitely days where I'm like, you know what, I want something a little bit more complicated, a little bit, I wouldn't say more sophisticated, but just outside of my normal comfort zone, because that's definitely not part of my normal comfort zone. The next one is definitely in my comfort zone. Not the name so much, but the scent. This is Michael Kors Sexy Sunset. This was a limited edition scent. I think you can probably still find it in smaller sizes. This is the 3.4 ounce one, and I know when I bought it at Dillard's, and they had gotten them in, and this was like the last bottle that they had, and so my mom generously bought it for me back when I just started with perfumes. This came out in 2015. The notes are pear, blackcurrant syrup, freesia and lotus, peony, gardenia, rose, magnolia, jasmine, sambac, sandalwood, cedar, vanilla, and ambrette, which is a muskmellow. I really love this scent. How do I describe it? It is a bit sharp, because if you've smelled Coach Poppy, I feel like it has some of those same elements of sharpness to it that Coach Poppy does. But it also is just, it's kind of mellow at the same time. And I feel like this would be a good everyday scent. You could wear this during the day. It's not going to be overpowering whatsoever. I haven't used very much of it, but it is a huge bottle. I will say that too. But I do like this one. I need to pull this one out more. Like, this reminds me that I need to smell it more. I am getting all of my fragrance notes from Fragrantica. So if you want to look there, that they have like the best compilation of perfume notes and information on them. I decided to do 2 tall bottles today. This is Kenzo Flower. So even though this is like half the size ounce wise, it is still like a giant bottle. It's going to be more difficult to store because I have some shorter shelves, so this definitely does not fit on those shelves. This one is a regular one. I picked this one up at Costco, actually. I got the Chloe on clearance at Kohl's. So I buy my perfumes all over the place, different prices, points, different areas. This one is Parma Violet, Wild Hawthorn, Cassis, and Bulgarian Rose. And then vanilla, white musk, and oponax. I have no idea. This one, I loved the bottle, and it was so different than anything I've ever gotten. Although I do feel like they used to have an actual like poppy in the perfume, and this is just, it's just like a sticker over the top, which is kind of sad. This one I need to smell really fast. So Kenzo is a Japanese house, and it definitely has like that Asian, Eastern Asian scent to it. It is unassuming. Like, this is not going to be overpowering or in your face at all. This is very much like that collectivist society, like something that smells nice, but is not going to call attention to yourself. I feel like that's very much what this scent represents. This would be an awesome scent to wear to work. It does have, it's a little bright, not like overly bright, not like a citrusy bright, but just, it's a little bright, a little green. It's very nice. I have not worn it. Like, I'm ashamed to say that that is not one that I have really reached for or smelled. But that's definitely one that I need to. All right, the next one I'm going to do, woo, that one just about rolled off my chair. This one is actually a body mist, and I got this at Ulta. This retails for like $12 or something. This one is pretty affordable. This is Zoella. This is from a YouTuber, Zoe. I don't know what her last name is. She is British. She's darling, and she hasn't posted like hardly any videos this year, I think, at all, because I was subscribed to her, but I haven't seen anything. I need to check. I'm pretty sure I still am. This is black elder, pomegranate, sweet notes, and oceanic notes. This is gelato, and like eau de perfume. This is so super sweet. If you want, I know I'm like getting all excited. If you want something that is bright and fruity and sweet and just lovely, that's this. This is like gelato. Like, I think it smells like a gelato. Like, if you wanted to wear that's kind of fruity scent, it doesn't have like the creaminess of like ice cream. It's definitely a gelato scent. Like, I think that's a perfect name for it. Definitely would recommend this. Like, of all of these, this is probably the one that I recommend the most, because it's going to be the easiest one to get, like, monetary wise. The other ones are kind of more expensive, but it's just, I think it's the most universally appealing. But then again, some people don't like sweets, so who am I to judge? Anyway, I like that one. I think Kenzo would be another safe bet for most people. All right, the last one is a wildly popular scent that I really don't like. And I thought I was going to love it because of the name, and I was like, oh, that sounds right up my alley. That's exactly what I want. And then I have it, and I never reach for it. I don't really like the scent of it. I think the name is misleading, but one of my friends absolutely loves it, so she gets all of my samples of it, and I thought about giving her the bottle and just being like, once you're done, just give it back. I just want the empty bottle, but I haven't done that yet. It is Prada Candy. I mean, the bottle is darling. I have the very small one. I have just the 1 ounce. They put the information on the lid. It's not on the actual bottle, which always throws me off. So, Prada Candy. You would think it would smell sweet, like candy, right? It doesn't smell sweet to me. I don't get the sweetness of it at all. And maybe I was thinking it was going to smell more like pink sugar, but it doesn't. It has, I would not say it's a candy scent at all. The notes are balsamic vanillic accord, of benzoin in the heart, and sweet modern caramel at the base. And it's musks, and I definitely smell the musks, and I think the musks at the top overpower it and don't let that sweetness of the caramel that is supposed to come through, it doesn't let it come through. So I don't like this one. I know people love this one, and I'm sorry if I've offended you. Don't judge me based on this one perfume. Don't judge me based on any one perfume. Like, if you disagree with me on multiple perfumes, that's fine. but we're all gonna have one scent that we just disagree on. Anyway, not my favorite. Do love the bottle. I do like some of the other versions of Prada Candy, just don't like the original. So those are my 5 perfumes. Let me know if you have tried any of those. I know Chloe was a recommend for one of my lovely subscribers, and I'm so glad they said that they really loved it because I do like it, and it is a fun and different addition to my collection. So let me know if you own any of these other ones and what your thoughts are on them. If you're interested in trying any of them now, let me know that down below as well. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I can't talk anymore, I guess. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.